Hello everyone, and welcome back to another of my YouTube videos. Today in this video, I wasn't really going to do this, but I decided that I'm going to do it now. As they're a bit slow and sluggish, as you've seen by the title already. So I'm going to be changing the seatbelts. But before I get into that, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like, and if you subscribe, it really does help to keep this channel to go. Now, yeah, as you've seen in the video, I wasn't going to, but yeah. I am going to, in fact, replace the rear seat belts. You've got to be very careful of the frame. As you can tell, we've got some fresh paint on there. I've been painting it up to get rid of the rust. Obviously, it's all treated properly, but yeah, so getting close to getting this car interior back together. But so the seat belts. So you can see if I pull it down, it's not really wanting to retract. But if I pull it out fully, it does a little bit more, but it, it doesn't really want to retract. That's a bit of a problem. So it's it does go, but that's not really ideal. So in the UK at least, we have an annual inspection of the cars, and they check seat belts to make sure they work correctly. They retract and so on. Obviously, them ones aren't really retracting. I mean, they do retract, but not particularly correct. Obviously, they're not going back fully and as fast as, or not so fast, but they're not going back in completely by themselves. And obviously, that's one thing they check for. So rather than put all the seats back in and everything else back in and have to take it apart to then replace them with the MOT because they suggest they're not good, I'm actually going to replace them now with lone good ones. Now, luckily, in my time of breaking Mercedes in the past, especially W126, I've broken quite a few of them for parts. I have a load of seat belts I'm going to use in this car, and they're all the same. All the seat belts are the same. They're all exactly the same. Maybe in this case, like for the front one, which obviously it's still not done yet, the bit of metal will be that attach you to the B pillar will be different, but the seat belt should be the same. But again, that's for a different video. And again, it's the same for the rear seat belts. They're exactly the same in the W21 as they are in a 126. Well, I know that because I've not broken or bought any other seat belts before, and I've broken, like I said, many W21s in the past, quite a few of them. And these seat belts, I've got two of them, one for each side. And these seat belts come out for a W21. So I know they're going to fit a 126 because they've got a 126 part number just here. I'll show you W126 part number, and yet they come out for a W21. So I know for a fact they will be compatible with this car. Knowing that a minute ago, I forget where I saw it now. Alright, here we go. Bearing in mind this come out for a W21, and obviously you can be used in a 126. Obviously you got the right part number. In fact, also got 123 part numbers on them. So quite a lot of parts that are quite literally multi-generational parts. Obviously the 123 70s, W21 is 8, W21 and 126 are 80s, and borderline 90s. So yeah, you could easily use these parts, the 30-year lifespan really. And it's quite amazing, I think, if you effectively expand if you like nearly 30 years, probably 70s, 80s and then 90s. So shows how good quality of the parts are, and if they ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I can't really move this frame. Already the frame's a bit wet still drying. So I can't, I mean it'll be touch dry by now. What I need to do is take that off. I'm not just too sure how to take this off yet. It's in there somehow. I need to figure out how to actually take it off without breaking it. Yeah, I don't want to break it off. And then change the. Oh yeah, I've got to quickly show you the. Okay, so if you can hopefully get it, see, you need to make sure you get the correct angle, otherwise it won't release. There you go. Release the seat belt. It needs to be cleaned a little bit, but it's not really dirty. It just needs a bit of a clean. get nice and empty, and then if I let go, it should retract pretty much fully. There you go. It's going to pretty much retract fully. A lot more than what Negan are doing. I mean, bear in mind, that's going to be a lot more stretched out when it's all put into place. Okay, so I figured out how to get this off. There's a little tiny screw that's hidden just here. It goes behind this little panel along here. So never noticed that before. I did on a 201, it's actually clipped in. I don't have little screws. It's like a nice little touch. Little sneaky peeky at the paint muck. So you might want a coffee rig if you're wearing headphones, and it's going to get a bit loud. So we're just going to undo the bolt and take the seatbelt out. Nice and easy. Put you on here, like so. Oh dear. There you go. Put you onto that, and run this through here. Right, now get this out of the way. Don't want my through here. I don't want my paper getting damaged by this. There we go. Put that in here, and then that should come out. But first, before we undo that one, I am gonna see if I can pull this out of the way. Up here. Hopefully you can. Yeah, you're probably just looking at my back at that stage. Right, we have to get underneath there and undo that bolt. And I don't think my impact driver is going to be able to do that. So I'm going to get my trusty normal wrench, and we'll just have a spanner, and we'll just see. I have no idea if you can see. I think you can. Right. Hopefully, that's what we have to do. I can do up mode. Yep. There we go. I can undo mode now. Yeah, what I feared is getting actually onto it and being able to turn it. My impact driver, like I said, is not going to be able to reach down here, and that has no problem getting it off, but hang on. Okay, final bolt. Done and dusted. That should now mean slide this out and slide this out. Yeah, that's it works, but yeah, it's just slow. And this belt you can weigh a 124. This is a 124 seat belt. Have a look at the part number just here. That's my 124. So the seat belt we're putting in come out for a W1, but it's got a 126 part number. And this seat belt come out for a W126, but it's got a 124 part number. There you go. Hope you learn something new each day. Okay. Oh, actually I needed to look at that to see which one I needed to put in, but I've thrown it outside already. I think it's in that one. Yep. Yep, so we've got a new one here. And it's just a reversal of the previous. So we are just gonna hopefully we find a sweet spot. We just have to have that right angle like that. Okay. It will not allow the seat belt out. There we go. that should do fine. So you want that enough there so it's out of the way so I can see where I'm putting the bolt. Like so. You might want to go around this way now. And this is going to be the harder part. Where the bolt? Oh, yeah. On the drill still, or the impact driver. Right, that's on there. Line the bolt up, and hopefully and he's going to take a minute or two. Perfect. I think I got it straight away. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, showing the impact wrench does not fit. Yeah, I think there's a drilling. Yeah. Going in. Shame the impact wrench didn't fit. This would have taken seconds compared to minutes. Right, put that behind here, and it belongs. Easy now. Oh, come off. Do not come off, thank you very much. What did you say on the boat? If you're good from this, you can smell the fishing. It smells quite badly in there, and I don't mean the car. It is unfortunate. It's one of the, I think it's actually the UK's hottest day today, or yesterday, and today it's very muggy. Both, I would say new belts, obviously old, but new belts to the car are both in, and both retracting fully. I know I've shown you this one already, but I can't be able to lean all the way over there doing that one. No, I still need to screw in. I need to double check the screw hole on that one. Make sure it's still working. The screw looks fine, but it just it didn't hold in there anymore. I still need to replace the screw because the head is rusty, but the actual thread looked fine. But yeah, it didn't when I undone it, it just popped out. It didn't actually need to be unscrewed, if you know what I mean. Right, there you go. Let go of the belt, and that works perfectly fine. Obviously, I know you can already. And that one does as well. Again, I'm just not going to be asked to reach over there and show you it, but I can guarantee it does work. I can find now. So at least come MOT time, this car now has two fully working, completely retracting seat belts. So that shouldn't be a problem now. So that's that done. And yeah, again, nice and simple job if you have it all out already, nice and quick. But yeah, you get in behind here to do that. You know, you can't use an impact driver, unfortunately. It's a shame because that speed is filling up very quickly.